DEESLIMDAOG at Stay Solid is the Movement. We back with another one. But we got Vivica A. Fox and 50 Cent on the roster this morning, man. Yeah, man, we got Vivica A. Fox and 50 Cent on the roster. Well, allegedly, man, you know, Vivica A. Fox is saying that no female should date 50 Cent or any of these rappers, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it, yo. But Vivica A. Fox is saying that 50 Cent basically is a bad guy. Yeah, she's basically telling the world that 50 Cent really, man, is basically a piece of trash without saying he's a piece of trash. You know what I'm saying? But this what I think. I think that Vivica A. Fox just ain't healed yet, man. Yeah, I think Vivica A. Fox ain't healed because her and 50 Cent, you know, they had been dating on and off for almost 20-something years, yo. Yeah, for almost 20-something years. Like when 50 Cent first came in the game, you know, he got at 50 Cent. You know, they was at one of those award banquets or whatever it was. And 50 Cent said, hey, man, you know, he liked the dress that Vivica A. Fox was wearing. You know, right then, she should have already seen the red flag, yo. And I ain't hating on 50 Cent because I'm a 50 Cent fan. But 50 Cent is really from the street. 50 Cent is really from the block. And you got to remember in life, man, you know, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, when you date guys that's from the street or guys that's rappers that come from the street, the money might change, man, but who they are is who they are. And she know that 50 Cent was a bad boy. You know, not saying that he's bad to women, but you know, he's just a bad boy, man. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of females want 50 Cent, though. You know, a lot of females was into 50 Cent. 50 Cent got the bag. 50 Cent work out. 50 Cent got a nice body. No homo now. But yeah, you know, 50 Cent cut up, man. But yeah, she was on a show, and she was saying how, you know, that whatever women do, don't date 50 Cent. But see, I did my due diligence on Vivica A. Fox. You know, I ain't gonna just say something and I ain't did my homework. I also seen her on some other talk shows. She was asked by, you know, somebody else, would she ever date 50 Cent again? And her answer was, she would date 50 Cent again. She went around it, you know what I mean? But basically, she said that she would date 50 Cent again. My take on the whole thing is this. Vivica A. Fox just ain't healed over 50 Cent. And I think that she's still crazy about 50 Cent, man. And 50 Cent just don't want her. That's what I think. Because if you're a person that's healed, you wouldn't even bring 50 Cent up. He wouldn't even come up in your conversation, man. That's what I think on it. I think that Vivica A. Fox is not healed from being with 50 Cent. I think that she's still madly in love and she's still crazy over 50 Cent. And I think that was a narcissistic move that she bust on 50 Cent. I think that was wrong, man, to tell somebody to not deal with somebody just because you had a bad relationship with them or a situationship, man. You know what I mean? Because I ain't really heard a lot of bad stuff about 50 Cent. Matter of fact, I heard 50 Cent saying articles about he really ain't even crazy about dating women. Too many men don't even say that, but 50 Cent has a stoic mindset. That's what all men should have. But yeah, 50 Cent got a stoic mindset where he said he don't chase women, he chased the bag. And you know, I think that she got with 50 Cent in his prime, and she got with 50 Cent in his young life. You know, and maybe he did run around on her. Maybe he did cheat on her. But if he did her that bad, right, she still should even bring him up, man. I mean, that should be the last person that, you know, Vivica A. Fox should be bringing up is 50 Cent. Especially if you trying to throw salt. I mean, just throw some salt on his damn name, man. I think that was a real low blow. Vivica A. Fox is probably about like 60 years old, right? I think she recently got a BBL done. What's that all about? Huh? What? Yeah, what's that all about, man? So I think that she's still trying to stay relevant and she's still trying to stay in the mix. And I think by her trying to throw shade on 50 Cent was a slick, low-key way of just want 50 Cent to say something about her. And she want to get a reply from 50 Cent. You know, that's what narcissists do. I'm just saying, though. You know, hey, man, you know, why would she do that? You know, that's the question of the day. If 50 Cent is trash and if 50 Cent is a bum, then why would you even bring 50 Cent up? Because she not healed yet, man. And you got to think like this, man. Just because things didn't work for you and 50 Cent, don't mean that 50 Cent is a bad guy. Don't mean that another female out here won't be good for 50 Cent or they be good for him. You know what I mean? Things just didn't work out with you and 50. That's what it really is. But to go publicly and tell women not to date 50 Cent or any other rappers, man, that was wrong. And that was a sorry thing to do, man, as a black woman, yo. You know, I know some of these rappers, you know what I mean? They might be immature. They get that bag. And then, you know what I mean? They still out here sleeping with other women and stuff like that. But then you got some good dudes out here that's getting money. That's good artists, and they taking care of their family, man. And they holding it down, man. I'm just going to keep it real. You know, why didn't you go with somebody from the conscious section? Why didn't you hook up with Common? Or why didn't you hook up with Andre 3000? You know what 50 Cent was about when you got with 50 Cent. What made you think 50 Cent was going to change? People, you got to understand, people are who they are. And you can't change people unless they're willing to change, man. But I think that she was maybe kind of like jealous. I think that she was like real insecure, you know, of 50 Cent, being that a lot of other females wanted 50 Cent. And when you are older female, and she was older than 50 Cent, by the way, you know, she had a lot of competition. And I think that she couldn't keep up with the type of competition that was trying to get at 50 Cent. And that's what I think, man. But I definitely think that Vivica A. Fox is not healed. And I think that was a bad look for her to publicly tell people, well, females, don't date 50 Cent and don't date none of these rappers. Because I'm pretty sure if 50 Cent was to call her today and say, hey, boo, can me and you get back together and get this thing cracking again, Vivica A. Fox would drop everything that she's doing and run hook up with 50 Cent, man. And if y'all think the same way I'm thinking, do the OG a favor and drop 100 in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. I'm not hating on Vivica A. Fox, man, not at all. And I think some things, man, that you should keep to yourself or you should keep privately, man. I mean, if 50 Cent ain't out here dragging her name, if 50 Cent ain't out here dogging her, then why would you do that to 50 Cent, man? And I really think that 50 Cent ain't even studying her. That's just my honest, truly humble opinion. I think 50 Cent don't give a damn about her no more, yo. You dig what I'm saying? But I definitely know for a fact, people, that she's not healed. See, check it out, man. When you've been in a bad relationship, or should I say situationship, when you truly heal, man, you're not going to focus on your past. You're going to focus on your future. And if she was truly healed, she would know her value and she would know her worth. And she would know that 50 Cent was the one that took a loss. Yeah, she would know that 50 Cent was just a lesson in her life. Yeah. And the blessing was that she learned a valuable lesson and for her not to return to the vomit again. But unfortunately, I don't think she's healed yet. I think that she might need some therapy and she might need some counseling to get over 50 Cent. Because I truly don't think she's over 50 Cent, man. When you're over someone and you truly don't want to deal with them no more, you're not going to tell other people not to talk to them. That make you seem like a hater, Vivica A. Fox, man. I'm just going to keep it real. And if anybody thinks she's being a hater, hashtag hater in the comment section, yo. But I was shocked when I heard her say that don't date 50 Cent and don't date any of these rappers. So basically, you telling black women don't date black men. That's basically what you're saying, because the majority of these rappers are black men. Why are you hating on the black man, Vivica A. Fox? That's what I want to know. Why are you hating on the black man? Because once upon a time, you love 50 Cent dirty draws. You love 50 Cent dirty draws, and you would have drunk 50 Cent bath water. But now you want to go publicly to try to humiliate 50. That's what you want to do. You want to go ahead and publicly humiliate 50 Cent because you're still jealous, you're not healed, and you still really want to kick it with 50, man. That's just what I think on it, man. And shout out to 50 Cent, yo. But that's just my take on it, man. Yeah, I just think Vivica A. Fox is really not healed, and she's still low-key, deep down in her heart, she still want to get up with 50 Cent, man, because she knew in the beginning what type of cat 50 Cent was, man. She know 50 Cent was from the block. She know 50 Cent probably was a player, and she know other women want 50 Cent. So moral of the story, y'all, is this. Make sure that you get healed before you get into another relationship, man. You got to make sure that you thoroughly heal, man, because when you thoroughly heal, you ain't going to give a damn what your ex did, man. But that's all I got on this one. And y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. Knowledge is power, and stay solid is the movement. Y'all stay solid, stay blessed. Peace and shalom. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. I'm out.